Hi guys, this is Sophia. Today I just wanted to do a quick video about my nutrition. I've been eating paleo for about 2 years now, a little less than 2 years. Might have thought about trying this type of diet, and I feel like a lot of people find it super hard or like cannot imagine like stop eating bread or stuff like that. So I just wanted to like show you what do I have in my kitchen, and of course I do cheat from times to times, especially when I'm on a trip. So yeah, I just want to show you guys like what's in my kitchen, and what's part of my habits. So yeah, let's start. So first part, I have a super small kitchen. First part is basically what I have in my cupboards. I don't have a lot. So basically, I have like some nuts, pistachios, cacao. That's pretty much it. I have some peanut butter. Paleo freaks would not accept this, but I decided that I wanted some peanut butter a few weeks ago, so whatever. And I'll probably finish it one day. I bought these like recently, which are like bean spaghettis, and they're not that good, but I just really had a craving, so I'll try to use them in the future. But since I'm doing a strict paleo month, I won't be eating them like this month for sure. I have some soup, lentil soup. I usually like make everything from scratch, but once again I had a craving for a soup. It's not paleo because we're not supposed to eat beans again, but like whatever. If on the weekend, probably if I go in a country house with some friends, I'll bring that and it will be good. I visited my parents recently in Morocco for 2 weeks, and I love the Moroccan soup that you can like. I think it costs like 20 cents. But it's so good, and I just bought like the kind of processed version. The ingredients are not that bad, but I was like, this is a soup that usually takes like 5 to 6 hours to make, so I thought it would be cool to like have this available. I bought these coconut chips, which like I'm super not excited about, but I know a lot of people snack on, so like one day I'll be very discouraged or whatever, and I'll try them and hopefully they'll be good. Some coconut milk. This is again like for my craving, so if I really want to eat ramen or something, I'm gonna have the Thai kitchen. Like it's 170 calories for the whole package, and like I usually add some protein and it's super good. Whenever I go to the States, I try to get some Justine's almond butter. I always bring those when I go on a trip, so like if I'm stuck at the airport and it's only junk food, I'll just like eat that, find a fruit, and I'll be fine. This is like some Brandon Sport after drink. I love to have like olives. These ones are with anchovy stuffings. It's really good. So I always like buy 1 or 2 packs when I go to the grocery store. What else? Once again, for my cravings, like it's obvious that like we're almost finishing winter. It's again like pre-made soup. This is miso. Like it's pretty good ingredients. So I bought this, and I think I have like 2 left. This is another type of like coconut milk, but it's in cream. I have like, yeah, whatever. I have like some applesauce that I never eat, and I bought because I thought it would be a good thing for cravings, but really it doesn't do the trick. Some vitamin C, and I bought like this organic gelatin to make some jelly beans one day, but never tried it yet. And my 85% chocolate that I usually eat like 1 square before working out when I go to CrossFit. I used to take pre-WODs, but like they were way too intense, and I don't think it's a good practice. Here I have like all my tea. I drink a lot of tea and I have like my bag of coffee, so it's always good to have tea for like evenings. And like I usually drink coffee in the morning, but in the evening, and even like on a day when you don't feel like having coffee or you didn't buy any. And by the way, with coffee, like this thing is the best thing you can buy if you really like coffee. I think it costs like $130 by Bodam, and like I have fresh coffee every morning, and it's the best thing ever. So, yeah, so this is kind of like my douchebag corner. No, it's not a douchebag corner. And a cucumber that I leave outside because it's crunchier. But every morning I take my vitamins. So I take like one vitamin B, I take one vitamin D. This is a cocoa water by Jack TRX. It's really good like while you're working out. I don't usually drink anything else than water while I'm doing my WODs, but if I know I'm gonna do like 2 trainings on the same day because I'm feeling a little crazy, I'll have like this and it will help me out. And this is like the protein that I take. It's pretty expensive. I think it costs like $100. But I take a shake after each workout every day. So, well, I work out like 5 to 6 times a week. That's pretty much it. What else? So I have like one part of my spices. So spices are super important. My other part of spices. And then what's in my fridge? So my fridge is pretty boring looking right now. So always like some Brita water. I always have like some coconut water, some almond milk for like cravings, the applesauce that I never eat. I always have like almond flour, which is bad because it encourages you to make cookies all the time. But I'd rather have a dessert like that than like buy some type of crap. Here I have my fish oil that I also take in the morning. I always have some salsa to go with eggs. This is some pork that I pre-cooked the other day, so I'll probably eat today after my workout. Some avocado. So once it's ready to eat, and when you buy like a lot like I do, it's always good to like put them in the fridge so it stops like getting pure. I'll just close the fridge for 2 seconds. I always have lemon. This is some old mustard, some eggs. I love like condiments. I don't have like anything crazy, like some spicy carrots that I buy that are made in Montreal, some pickles, olives, like some salad dressing from this Montreal company. Like it's all good. And all the vegetables that I get are actually grown on the rooftop here in Montreal. So I order like everything locally. Another thing I wanted to show is that I keep bacon grease. So like whenever I make breakfast or whatever and I cook bacon, I try to keep the grease. And it's awesome for cooking stuff after. So I'll probably use it tonight to cook some beef. So what else? Yeah, I do have like some others. So this is some garlic pesto, like yeah, just like little stuff. This is we don't have grass-fed butter in Quebec because of the winter, but this is like maybe one of the best butters that you can get here in Montreal. I got it directly from the farm. A lot of eggs. I usually like eat 2 every morning unless I'm tired of like savory stuff, so I'm gonna have like some salty stuff, so I'm gonna have like a smoothie. And lots of sauces. These are like awesome peaches from San Francisco, the sriracha, and I always have like some paleo packs for trips. And finally, in the freezer, bacon. So I ordered like a lot of meat directly from the farm, so this is awesome. It should be set for a while. Sometimes I do cheat, like I said, so this is like a meat pie that I'll probably eat in a month or so. I make my own popsicles. I have like this Zoku machine that I got as a gift, so it's pretty cool. Like I make popsicles with fruit juice and coconut milk. I brought these from Morocco. No. Oh, forgot about these bananas. But yeah, I brought these like kind of crepes from Morocco that like are not paleo too, but I'll probably eat like in the future months when I have cravings. This is a lunch, and I have this super cool client. Like I said, I work as a freelancer, and one of my clients actually makes his own like smoked salmon. So I got like a full fillet as part of like the way he was paying me. I've got like tons of meat. I ordered like recently about $200 of meat. It's mostly organic and grass-fed, and it all comes from a farm like close to Montreal. So that's awesome. I'm gonna take out some meat for later. And finally here, like some frozen veggies and some frozen foods for smoothies, and my edamame, which is like so much better than popcorn when you're watching a movie. So, you put this down. That's pretty much it in my kitchen. So, I think like the most important thing if you're gonna go paleo, don't freak out. It's super simple. Make sure to have like fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. Always have like a few frozen products to help you out too. You don't need like anything crazy, and like the most important thing is to just keep cooking. As long as you're gonna cook, like I just took out the meat for a meal that I'm probably gonna eat tomorrow, you'll be fine. If you wait until you're hungry, then bad things gonna happen. And this reminds me that I didn't show you the last part, which is like, well, the last thing in my kitchen. So yeah, I do cook with a lot with olive oil. I try to put some apple cider vinegar in my salads. I have like, I eat natural sugar, so like maple syrup, honey. I brought back some honey from Morocco again. I have some vanilla for desserts. Wow, I don't know how to hold this. Some balsamic vinegar that's made like here. So like, yeah, that's pretty much it for my kitchen. So if you wanna like, if you have any questions or you're thinking about like starting to eat paleo, whatever, like please ask me any questions below and I'll be happy to show you. And another thing is that if you need some inspiration, I actually have an Instagram account where I love to like share pictures about the meals that I make. So yeah, you can follow me at instagram.com/SophiaShanty, and I'll put the link in the video description. So thanks for staying with me, and yeah, thanks, bye.